Second Timothy. I want to share verse 5 from chapter 4. And it says, "But you should keep a clear mind in every situation. Don't be afraid of suffering for the Lord. Work at telling others the good news and fully carry out the ministry God has given you." Now, to me, this is an encouragement and a instruction um, for me to keep myself under control, to keep my thoughts and my under control, my mind under control. Um, because when we can keep our mind and our thoughts under control, then we're able to keep uh, our actions under control. And no matter what we're going through, if we can keep ourselves mentally in control, then it makes it much easier for us to open up to the Holy Spirit and to endure anything that we're going through, especially if we're suffering for Christ. Um, whether it be physical pain, emotional pain, social disconnect, um, whatever the case may be, whatever the type of suffering that we are experiencing because we're followers of Christ, if we keep our thoughts clear and ourselves under control, then we're able to focus on sharing the good news with others, sharing the fact that Christ came to this earth through a virgin, lived a sinless life, died on the cross, paying the debt of all of sin for mankind once and for all. Then we'll be able to tell him how he was buried and rose again 3 days later, sealing our eternity with him for believing, and then to know that he ascended and that he's sitting on the right hand of God, just waiting to come back to collect his bride, the church, which is all of us who are believers. We can share this good news to others so that the Holy Spirit can work in those who have been elected to be saved. Um, yes, I said elected because not everybody who hears the good news is going to accept it. They're going to reject it. They're going to hate it. And in some cases, those folks might try to hurt you, try to persecute you, um, put a lot of pressure on you, whatever. But when that happens in those situations, we have to remain in control of ourselves. And this verse reminds me of that. To keep our mind clear in any situation, in all situations that we are. Um, because once we do, it makes us a lot more available to hearing Christ and the guidance that He's giving us, through the Holy Spirit. So that's why that verse to me is about control. Because we have the power to guard our minds and guard our actions as long as we can keep our minds calm and centered on Christ. And that's how we can maintain and keep control of our lives. And with that, I love you guys. You have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.